Hello, welcome. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our live. We're going live on multiple platforms. So we're on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you see me looking over here and then down here, that's why. Welcome. We're so excited. Happy launch day, everyone. We are launching our brand new SmartLace light density synthetic style. So we have a special guest that I'll bring on in a moment. But just a couple of housekeeping. Tell us in the comments like what your favorite style is as we're going through it. We're reading all the comments. If you have questions, again, I'm looking both on Instagram and on YouTube and Facebook. We're so excited to join you guys. Again, happy launch day. So this is a very special launch that we're doing because, guys, we haven't done a synthetic launch in quite some time. It's been a while, I think maybe like over a year. So we have special styles for you today that are really filling in some of those gaps that we feel like we had in our synthetic styles. Again, as we've said before, we're really moving towards lighter density. So everything you'll see today is going to be super effortless wear, very light density, which we'll talk a little bit of ways that you can really hide some of those base materials that you can see sometimes with lighter densities. But I know that light density is really something that we have heard people ask for because it does have a more natural look. And then, of course, we'll talk a little bit about the base material and some other new things that we have for our style. So let's get started on the first one. Okay, so I'm bringing in my special guest here today. Please welcome Drew. We love having Drew on here. So Drew is actually already in our Jillian. So this is going to have a lot of, look how gorgeous, guys. Look how gorgeous Drew is in it. So a lot of long layers. So like sweeping bangs is kind of how we describe it. So the thing that I love about Jillian is that if you are taking care of your synthetic style, this is going to be super easy because as we know, synthetic styles can sometimes tangle a little bit easier than our human hair. And so we'll always use our wide tooth comb, always from the ends to the top. But the great thing about this is if you need it to maintain not having any frizziness or maintain some of the ends and all of the friction zones, which if you don't know, or for those who do know, a lot of the friction zones are going to be around the face and back here in the nape. So what that means is those areas are just a little bit more prone to frizziness. So what you'll do is you can go ahead and use a steamer on synthetic fibers, so never any heat tools, but you can use a steamer to just even out that frizziness. And what I love about Jillian is that you don't have to worry about adding curls back into her because again, she has just like this long, soft, layered look. And we'll turn Drew around so you can see all the way back. I heard somebody say on the comments, face framing. And yes, really amazing face framing. Oh, somebody said good lighting for this demonstration. By the way, we're in a new area. Have you guys noticed this normally is not our new, our normal spot, our original spot. So the fact that you pointed that out is really making Kelsey off camera. She just cheered. I know you guys can't see her, but she's cheering off camera because this is her idea for our location. Okay, so we'll take off Jillian with the ear tabs, and then we will show you Olivia next. So cute. Oh yeah, also Jillian is very similar to Drew. So Drew is our heat-friendly style. So if you're looking for that synthetic style, that's a great one. Okay, so next is Olivia. Look at her long, luscious waves. Let's talk about her. Okay, so, and before we go on to Olivia really quick, and I'll have you just adjust that, Drew, with the ear tabs. So Jillian is our wefted cap. So, and we have those velvet ear tabs. And then wanted to talk about the fact that we still have that extended lace past the ears, past that connection point right here, from ear tab to ear tab now. Really, really amazing for off the face styling. Before, guys, we had it connected right here. And so that would sometimes still show that connection point when you put your hair back. Now we've extended it. So really, really nice. And we've heard specifically from a lot of our wig wearers that just that little extension makes a huge difference. So keep that in mind. And she is a wefted. So that's Jillian. Okay, so now Drew has on Olivia. So So again, long, beautiful, look how beautiful, long, beautiful layers. If you guys love Sarah and Rachel, you're going to love Olivia. So she has like that beach wave. We were kind of calling it, I'm going to spin you around. We were saying, look how beautiful that is. Oh, the lighting is really, really good, Kelsey. Just FYI. It's looking amazing. So this beach curl is almost kind of like a longer holly. Like I'm loving this. And she's in Palm Springs Blonde for those who are asking about the color. I'm going to spin her around because I want you to see here the nice, beautiful bang that she has. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. And Palm Springs Blonde is our beautiful, beautiful blonde. That's one of our best sellers. So gorgeous. And the last one, Jillian, was actually in 12FS8, in case you were wondering. Somebody said the density looks so natural. Oh my gosh, it does. And that's really why we wanted to move towards the lighter density. And we've been doing this for all of our newer launches recently. And so just the fact that you can tell and see that means so much. And that's exactly why we do that. Oh my gosh, everybody's saying they love Olivia. Favorite color, Palm Springs Blonde. Okay, love that. So let's take Olivia off and we're going to move to our shorter style. So we just showed you our longer styles. So now we're going to show you our shorter styles. And I don't know if I already said that this wave is it's like a long holly, but in synthetic form. Okay, so next up is Shelby. So here is Shelby. She's a stacked bob. Let's put that on Drew. Drew looks good in everything, by the way, guys. Okay, so this is a stacked bob, and the color is Espresso Latte. So 6RH12, which, again, one of my favorite. Did we get the hair? Okay, perfect. Okay, so this one I want to talk about because this, oh my gosh, so cute. So the stacked bob is really, really nice for making that natural kind of progression in the back. And sometimes it's hard to get that even in the salon, but the stacked bob makes it look really, really natural. So we'll spin you around. I love that. Okay, everybody's saying they would never even know that you're wearing a wig. I love that. And again, I feel like it's that light density. And then say we wanted to bring her back. Let's spin you around, Drew. Look at the hairline now. Like when you have the hairline and you have that extended ear to ear, now that we have with the lace front, I could clip her back right here and it's still this natural hairline all the way down to here. Like, look how beautiful. And if you wanted to tuck behind the ear, you guys, OMG, that was not even planned. I didn't plan to tuck behind the ear, but look how cute that is. And again, you can't do that unless you have a little bit more of that extended lace so that you're not seeing that base material. So cute. Okay, so stacked sleek bob. So this is one of our shorter styles. And the other thing with this, sorry, Drew, I just want to talk about it really quick. Notice that like in the nape and also here, you're not having to fight with any of your clothing. So you're not getting as much of that friction. So you don't have to worry about brushing it as much. You don't have to worry about even maintaining it as much. However, you always want to use your wide tooth comb. You always want to brush it out. But for styles like this, you just don't have to worry. Like if you're driving, you'll need to bring all your hair forward with Jillian and Olivia. But with Shelby, and the next one is Ava that we'll talk about, you don't have to worry about that as much, which is great. Okay. So with Shelby, she is also has a wefted back. So she has a wefted back, a velvet extended nape, and then the ear to ear, which we talked about. Okay, amazing. Last but not least, let's talk about Ava. Ava is our timeless classic bob. Once again, we'll put this on really quick. She's not going to have that stacked look. It's going to be more it's going to be a little bit more tapered in the back. So it's not going to have much of that stack. So if somebody's looking for that stack bob, which it's a very specific look and people will ask for that, then you'd want to ship them to Shelby. But if they're looking, oh my gosh, so cute. You guys look and everything. Oh my gosh, and all the colors, because this one is our mousse cake, which is a lot of people's favorite color. I love mousse cake. So that is 8RH14 in case you were wondering. So she's hand tied. So what that means is Unlike the wefted, she's going to move just a little bit more naturally. So she's not going to have any of the wefts. It's going to move. Do you want to shake your head really quick, Drew, just so they can kind of see? So see how that moves more naturally because it's hand tied. It's just going to move. Let me show. Yep. And so again, more of that tapered. So I'm going to turn you, sorry, Drew, I keep moving you around. I just want to show them. So it's not going to be that stacked bob that we were seeing with Shelby. Now it's just more of that tapered look. It's hanging, it's hand tied, it's moving naturally. We'll move you around here. It still has that longer bang in the front too, which is really, really great. But I love. And keep in mind, with hand tied, it's going to move more naturally. Wefted is going to be more durable. So in this collection, we've given you guys multiple options to choose from as well. Thank you so much, Drew, for joining us. Let's talk a little bit. That was amazing. And also, does she not look good in every single color and style? Cannot pull that off. So amazing. So hopefully you guys are loving all the styles. Don't forget, we also have a giveaway for these looks. So go to our Instagram, check out our reel. But before we wrap up, I just want to talk a little bit about care and maintenance with our synthetic fibers. So we have our brand new, look at that, so cute. Our brand new packaging and our refreshed and renewed kit for our synthetics, for our synthetic wet goods, which is really, really important that you need to use for all synthetics. So first, anybody who's walking out with any type of long style, even the short styles, you want to make sure you have the HD Smooth Detangler. So you'll spray that on the hair and you'll brush from the ends to mid-length. So always start at the ends and work your way up. If you start noticing any type of coiling, you're pulling too hard. So just relax, start from the ends, work your way up, take your time. You don't want to pull too much because it will start causing that coiling, and that'll be your indicator. Okay, I'm pulling too hard on the hair. Also, our Fiber Love shampoo, a little bit different than our human hair. Our Fiber Love shampoo, you're going to put in, rinse out, but then the difference with our human hair conditioner and our human hair Fiber Love conditioning spray is that you're going to spray this in and then leave it in. So you're not going to rinse this out. So I know there's been questions about rinsing out the conditioner. You don't want to do that. You'll cleanse it, then you'll spray this in it from the mid-length to the ends and keep it in there. And again, don't forget your white tooth comb, everyone. Okay, so are there any, let me just see if, make sure I didn't miss any questions on the thing. She's stunning. Everyone's saying, she's so stunning. That is why we asked Drew to be on it. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any other. Oh, somebody said they're an ear tucker. So if you missed it, go back and look. We were tucking the hair behind Drew's ear to show you with that extended lace from ear to ear. You can now tuck behind your ear, the extended lace. Everybody's loving this. Everyone's loving the all the styles. So we're so excited. Thank you all for joining us today. We cannot wait to see you in these amazing styles. And again, don't forget, if you haven't already, go enter our giveaway so that you can win one of these amazing styles. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks so much.